Alright guys, most of you probably remember if you watched the last video, there's a big shoebox full of Hot Wheels that we get to go through today, and we are going to do that, but I found more stuff from the estate sale that I did not show. There's just a couple tins, I think there's 4 of them, so we'll just show those real quick, and then we'll get into it. So there's these here. This one's kind of faded out. They look like wood, but they are in fact tin. This one has more color to it. Oh, the base is loose on that one. Nice thick lid on there. So there's those two, and I don't know what this one is. Oh yes I do, I remember this one. It's a big Hershey Kiss. Most of these came from Goodwill, so I'm not even the second owner of most of these. It's hard telling how many owners they've gone through. This one's cool. Oh, I got another old Walmart bag. Dropped one here, but this one's cool. This one's got a train on it. Let me turn it the right way. It's textured too, instead of being smooth. Baltimore and Ohio Railroad. And then we have a Scooby-Doo locker, which is also a bank. Right now we're going to get into the box, which if you don't remember or have not seen, it has some more cars in it because I found that bag and put like the police car wasn't in there, Felix the cat wasn't in there, but they were in that big bag with the tins. So we're gonna get right into it here. Hopefully I can set this box somewhere where it doesn't dump out on the floor. We've got this really nice police car here. It's the older model Crown Vic. Indiana State Police. It doesn't have door panels, but it looks like the dashboard and the seats have some detail in them. Still got the light bar. It's from 1996. Okay, there you go. The trunk opens up. The taillights are separate pieces. Crown Victoria State Police Ford. It's a pretty nice model made by Road Champs. That would explain why it's so nice. It's got rubber tires on it. The door's open. The front door is open. Got Bigfoot, or not a Bigfoot, Gravedigger monster truck. I don't know where Bigfoot came from. Got Gravedigger. This is the old monster trucks that had the die-cast base on them, die-cast chassis. I like those a lot better than the new ones. Color's pretty good on it. It's been exposed to moisture though. The zinc's starting to come out in the die-cast. A lot of these were that way. Another monster truck here. This is a Muscle Machines monster truck, which I didn't know they even made monster trucks. It says Monster Patrol. Universal Studios Monsters Frankenstein. And it's a pullback. If you've seen Flushed Away, you recognize this is LaFrog And guess what? You can make him talk. Not the master cable! I think that's something he says. Let's get all the keychains out of here. And then we'll get fully into the cars. Alright, so we have this cowgirl here. All this stuff needs cleaned up, but this is not nearly as old as I thought it was, because this says 2001 on the bottom of her feet. Looked like it was really old, but evidently not. Still nice. I think this is made out of wood. It's a little peace sign keychain. You can readjust that now. Kennedy Space Center. This is a heavy keychain. It says NASA on the back of it. Museum of Science and Industry, Chicago. We went there on a field trip one year. I think 6th grade was that year. Felix the cat definitely needs cleaned up, but he's pretty old. Made out of rubber. He is from... It does not say when he's from. Made in China though, so he's not real old. The Cravings card and Smith's grocery store. Got a Hoover Dam keychain. I've been to the Hoover Dam, so I got that. I forgot I got that. And I have a big pink K that has cherries on it. Alright, now we're going to get into actual cars. Got a Maisto here. This is a Chrysler Atlantic. I always want to say it's like something else, starts with a P, but it's not. It's Chrysler Atlantic, which is a prototype car. They almost put it into production and then they didn't. So a lot of the die-cast companies made this casting anyway. Matchbox made a bunch of them. Pretty cool car. I wish they would have made it. It probably would have been some limited run thing though anyhow. We have a Maisto Special Edition Corvette, which out of the package I probably would have said was a Matchbox. It sure looks like a Matchbox. I don't know what Ferrari's got to do with a Corvette. There's that one. I wish I could put this box somewhere else. Yep, okay, that works. Great. Now we can go through these faster. Mr. Moon here. If you remember the the McDonald's commercial that had the sun and the moon. This is the moon driving a little Porsche with a McDonald's logo on it. From 1988. Got a Buddy L here, an old Army Jeep. It's missing a steering wheel, and then I think this had some sort of top on it. It's got a trailer hitch, oversized wheels, and he's from around 1980. It's probably one of the larger things I got. We have a Ford tractor here, and I can't for the life of me remember who makes these. I have a few of this brand of tractor here. They all have the same wheels on them with that triangle in the center. It's not Yapming, but it's one of those Chinese companies like that. This one's been exposed to some moisture. If this is another one, if it wasn't painted blue, I would have said it was probably an International, just because of the way the style of the cab is. But it's blue, which would make it a Ford tractor. The Biggie NHRA dragster here. He needs his rear axle straightened out. He's all plastic. NHRA on the bottom there. 2 of 5. And I suppose these were some kind of promotional thing. Another long vehicle here. We have a Maisto Ford Excursion limousine. The only thing wrong with this is missing the grill. I wish it had a grill in it, because I think this is pretty cool. I like the limousines. Got rubber tires on it. It's made pretty nice. And I have my doubts that it has any interior other than in the front. A lot of these are really grubby and kind of nasty, and they all need washed. This is a Del Worsham Auburn Foundry Checker Shucks Kragen, and it's got this big kind of V12 turbine engine looking thing on there. Not sure what this is all about. Today's made for McDonald's company, so this is an older McDonald's car because it's still all die-cast, just like a regular Hot Wheels would be. I have plenty of this casting that I can't think of the name of, Turbo Flame, but I don't have the one that's all Hot Wheels livery, so I got that one. This I think is a Yatming. I think the wheels kind of look like Ertl wheels, but it's not a Ertl at all. Some Japanese company. Doors open on it. It's got a steering wheel. And this is a Pontiac Fiero, I do believe. Pretty cool if you like Fieros, which I do. And I've never seen this paint job on this casting here, this is one of the twin mill variants from 1993. But yeah, I've never seen this paint scheme on here. That blue is metallic. You can kind of see it. It's got some pinstriping in there. It's purple. I've got one with these flames and pinstripes, but it's dark blue and everything's white. So it's kind of, that one's a new one on me. Ambulance here. 328. This is a Maisto Ford Econovan. We don't have these here in the U.S. Or at least not that model. Not at that time. Hot Wheels stock car. This is probably a McDonald's release, but I don't know for sure. It seems very basic. There was a special series that had this type of paint on it. Had the yellow Craggle paint on it. One of my favorite Ertl castings ever is the old square body Chevy truck here, first gen square body. These were Hardee's trucks here. It says replica Chevrolet fleet side pickup made by Ertl. Big 90 there. This one still has the trailer hitch on it. And it is all white. Got another Hot Wheels stock car here. This one's a Hot Wheels Racing Team stock car, which is kind of why I got that one. You guys know I like collecting Racing Team. 50 and still running. This is the Volkswagen Beetle. And I recognize the wheels. I can't think of who makes these. It's a little pullback though. Cute little car. It's black. It's got blue windows. A very tiny bulldozer. And yet it's very heavy. It's like almost a solid piece of die cast. And it rolls pretty good. Scoop goes up and down, so I guess it wouldn't be a bulldozer. But that's basically what it is. Old Hot Wheels here. This is a 924. The windows are scratched up, but I believe it does have a interior. It's got a metal base on it. Up front, 924, 1978. Take another 70s vehicle here. This is a Lesney Matchbox Roll-O-Matic. What do they call this truck? It's a Badger. I've got a green Badger, but I don't have the orange one. And the green one I have has the radar dish broke off. So this one has it, and it still rotates. So that's pretty cool. Another Lesney here. This is a Ford Escort RS 2000, 1978. Missing its trailer hitch and its top. Kind of an interesting thing there. This is definitely a Yapming. Yep, it even says Yapming. I've never seen one with a sticker on the bottom. It says made in Hong Kong, but it's a Datsun 280Z, and it's missing doors and almost missing the steering wheel. But the decals on it are cool. Rally Monte Carlo, 1981, it says. Fair Lady, Datsun, Nissan. Too bad that doesn't have the doors on it, because that's a neat casting. We have a panel cruiser here. Chrysler panel cruiser. This is a Maisto. It's a pretty blue color, too. I'm going through these quick so that we don't have a 25-minute video here, which we probably will anyhow. We have a racing vehicle here. Cunningham C4R. Looks like a modified Cobra with that big wide open mouth grill on it. I don't know anything about this. It's in pretty good shape though, especially considering the rest of the cars that I've gotten out of here. We have Goofy driving a little old-timey car here with a spare tire. Goofy's got on a red shirt and a red hat. Disney CW China. Ooh, you're locked up. No, you're not. It doesn't go backwards, though. I have the Wizard. He doesn't say... Oh, yes, he does say Disney. I believe this is like the Fantasia Wizard from when Mickey Mouse is making all the brooms walk around. I believe this is that wizard, but I don't know that for sure. I haven't seen that clip for a long time. I just thought he was cool, so I got him. I don't know or want to know what is on this car, but this is a monkey driving a banana. And this was made by Ertl back in the 70s and 80s. They did a lot of character cars. They did a lot of Looney Tunes ones. They bring quite a bit of money. This is from Shirt Tales, 1981. Ertl Company, made in USA. These are still all Dyersville, Iowa cars. This is Bogey the monkey driving a banana from Shirt Tales. I don't know what Shirt Tales is. Evidently it was some cartoon. Before my time. Got another Shirt Tales guy here. He's a tiger. Looks like his name is Tig. He's driving some kind of dune buggy. They're not in great shape, but I've never seen them before, so I got them. This one's pretty cool. This is Bugs Bunny driving a steam train, steam locomotive. Looney Tunes. This one weighs a lot. 1989, this one's from. So actually those are older than this. It's made by Ertl. That's pretty neat. I'd never seen that one before. Whoa. About lost the box here. This is The Lady and the Tramp. sitting on the VHS tape box of Lady and the Tramp. Pretty cool. And I think these spin around somehow. Their heads move. See, I was thinking that these bumper things made the vehicle, if it hit that, then it would go back the other way. But I obviously don't remember how to get them to move. Considering I bought several of those is kind of an issue. Got a real heavy fire truck here. This is made by Ertl. This is a Pierce Lance tanker. Big pumper truck then. A lot of hose. Diamond plate all over the place because it's a fire truck. Buffalo Fire Department Company 2. With this being an Ertl, I'm sure this cost quite a bit when it was new. Because it's a high quality Ertl. You know, it's not just a couple dollar one. It's quite heavy. It's made very nice. We have Mickey Mouse with an engineer hat on and red suspenders and a yellow shirt, driving a convertible vehicle of some kind. And he probably goes along with Goofy. Oh, this one's not locked up though. These are those wheelie popping cars. That's what these are. Pretty much that's what they do. They drive around and pop wheelies. Ford Thunderbird. 66 Thunderbird made by Road Signature. This one was not a cheap one when it was new either. It's missing the taillights, but the taillights were set in on these anyway, so you wouldn't really know by looking anywhere else on it that it was missing the part. It's in decent shape. The windshield's got some scratches in it. Pretty cool. Well, it won't have a windshield if I keep dumping it over. As if I didn't have enough TV station vehicles, I have another one. This one's a STV. Sometimes these cameras go down, sometimes they don't. This one evidently doesn't go down. It's got a guy on top of there. This is a little different one than what the ones that I have, so it's a different brand. Pretty cool though. I was kind of worried that was going to get broken, this box. Tweety Bird. This is an Ertl. Looney Tunes. Probably from 87, 89. I'm basing that off of Bugs Bunny here. Driving a Volkswagen Beetle convertible. Pretty cool. The paint kind of matches. There's a green car here. The yellow decals on it. Got a little Tonka garbage truck here. Keep it clean, keep it green. Waste management. This one has a recycle emblem on the roof. And it's got a trash compactor. Now the truck doesn't dump, but it does open up. That's cool. We have a Matchbox version of the same type of truck. This one's a Fort Worth, Texas recycle truck. If I remember correctly, this one has the compactor thing with it too. Although it appears to be stuck. I think that's supposed to slide back and forth. I think it's pulled out too far. That is from 19... Well, the base says 79, but this is probably from like 91. It's a 90s one. It's got a super fast bass on it though. But yeah, this is just, I'm going by the wheels and this casting here. Collect-O-Matic, it says at the top. start pulling out a few here. Oh, good grief. That's what we got. We got another garbage truck. Ridge, New York Recycles. Another trash compactor. I think that's a Maisto. No, that's a Matchbox. Refuse truck. This has the same base as this. That's why this has a super fast base. This one's older than that. It's got the same Collect-O-Matic on there. Ridge, New York Recycles. Pretty cool. If you've seen Stuart Little 3, which is a cartoon rather than a live action, he's a Boy Scout in a canoe. He thinks he's going to get eaten by a shark, which is a fish in the lake. And that's what this is from. Isuzu Amigo 2005 Team Isuzu Test Aqua 230. Matchbox. I always like this casting. It was a pretty good casting, I thought. Here's the Moon from McDonald's driving a Jeep. And he's in a beige suit. We have a Smurf on a telephone. That's got some age to it, probably 1980. Schlelch? I don't know. Probably the same company that makes the Smurf keychains. This is a... It says 4x4 big wheels. I can't think of who makes these. I have a whole bunch of them. They all say that on the tires. Anyhow, square body Chevy, 4x4, blue, red, and orange. Ertl. This is a We Care car from 1997. It's the 25th anniversary of We Care. 34 Ford. I've got this one, but I like finding the We Care cars when I can. So that's kind of cool. I don't know who... This is a Mattel. Oh, it's McDonald's Mattel. Okay. Not El Toro. Bulldozer. Looks like it's on the same El Toro casting, though. This is a nice McDonald's car for sure. I don't know what the name of this is, but it just kind of struck my fancy. It says web spinner on it. Metal base, probably 1998 or so. Nope, no. If it's got a name on the bottom, I can't read it. This is a Yapming. Probably a bulldozer at one time, or a payloader. Never seen this casting before. Like I said, some of these I kind of forgot that I bought. Got a Tonka police car here. Made in Japan, so this is an 80s Tonka. Oh, okay, I get it. You build up momentum, click down that button, and then that's the wheels turn, I guess. Red, white, and blue Chevy Vega? Is it an Omni? Is it a Chevy Vega? What is it? I don't know. We don't know what it is. This is made by a Chinese company called High Speed. It's a number 211. And I don't know what it is. Some kind of brass era car. Probably one I've never heard of before. That's kind of what they specialize in. Wendy's old-fashioned hamburgers. Looks like a mustard mobile with a pink driver from 1997. Looks like it's got some power to those wheels. Brand new in the package, we have a State Fair Corn Dogs NASCAR Truck Series Ford pickup. That's kind of cool. That's the RC2, which is a division of Ertl. This is a Xylem X, or a rebranded Xylem X, possibly. This could be several different things. Maybe a Fiat, I think, is probably what that is. Do I need another Matchbox Nissan 300 XZ? No, but I've never seen this paint job before. And it looked pretty cool, so I got it. I also don't have this before. This is the Mobile Crane from 1984. This was in the Workhorses series from Hot Wheels. This is the Fawn dump truck that they also used for, or they used it for a dump truck as well, I should say. They were all black and orange, I should say, and they had a payload or two. I wish I had the scoop for that. Fireman Mickey, made out of rubber, made in Germany. He's been glued to something. I can't read his shoes. Pretty neat, though. He can go with our little Ertl fire truck. He's too big. Lilo and Stitch 626 race car. If you grew up with Lilo and Stitch, you think this is cool. If you didn't, it probably looks very strange. I love this. This is Oscar the Grouch driving a trash can car with patched up tires. 1981 Muppets Hasbro. Hasbro Independent. Yeah, this is definitely got some age to it. But it's very heavy and seems to be well made. The Spider here. I don't know why I bought this one. Mitsubishi Spider with no windshield. I have this casting. I don't know. I saw some reason to buy it. Very classic Hanna-Barbera guy here. Available exclusively at Wendy's, it says. And these little, from 1990, these little ball bearings let him roll around just about whichever direction you want him to go. He will roll. Got the foam unit airport truck from Matchbox, which is the rebranded. Ooh, it's coming apart. Oh, because the tabs broke on it. But it's a rebranded camper. It says command vehicle. You can see where the door was, where the door swung open for the camper. Or a NASA mobile space station unit, or about anything else they ever released this for was exactly the same. It just had different holes poked in it depending on what it was. Last but not least, Sudden Impact. Been there, crushed that. What's next? 49 cents at Goodwill. That one's got the die-cast base also. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. Now, guess what I get to do? I get to go clean all of these in my hands, which feel very dirty and grubby. And yeah, so have a great day. Like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll catch you in the next video.